like love myself or like I don't know. I've been trying to figure it out though. Check it. Yeah. I heard them say he on his Kendrick-ish. I really think they mean my penmanship. They take my kindness for friendliness. I know they hope to see me penniless. I keep it moving like a missionary. Yeah, I'm changing rooms, no more fitting in. I'm too cold to feel warm again. Yeah, whether you like it or not, I'm storming in. There's money pouring in. I had to make it rain on these women, cause while live life without a little sin, I won't be poor again. For the 50th time, leave me alone, can't do business with too many men. And that's enough said, bitch, I'm well fed. It's up to you to pick up the crumbs to get a little bread. I'm watching Walking Dead, I feel misled. Who knew taking a shot was the way to get ahead? This is yeah, yeah, yeah. Check it. Yeah. I smoke weed to make the pain fade. I can't cope any other way. Yeah, I'm feeling like another lazy day. Damn, when it was supposed to be leg day. Yeah, I've been searching for a little praise. Yeah, my mind been stuck in the maze. Yeah, I've been going through a little phase. I need to disengage. All I feel is rage. They all catch strays. It took me a long time to map it out, but a nigga stuck in his ways. Now I'm calling plays. Since they playing hardball, I'm taking it off the back like the open A's. I'm seeking temporaries with a little shade. A peace of mind is the only food that I crave. I'm watching Walking Dead. I feel misled. Who knew taking the shot was the way to get ahead? This is yeah. This is man, you gotta love yourself. And you gotta take a shot. That's the only way to get ahead in this game, man. Straight up. This is love. Yeah, you know, lately, man, like, I don't really know what's been going on in my head. Like, I don't know if I, like, love myself or, like, I don't know. I've been trying to figure it out, though. Check it. Yeah. I heard them say he on his Kendrick-ish. I really think they mean my penmanship. They take my kindness for friendliness.
Yes, sir.
I know they hope to see me penniless.
Yes, sir.
I keep it moving like a missionary.
Yes, sir.
No more fitting there. I'm too cold to feel warm again. Yeah, whether you like it or not, I'm storming in. There's money pouring in. I had to make it rain on these women, cause while live life without a little sin, I won't be poor again. For the 50th time, leave me alone, can't do business with too many men.
Accommodation, Dougie. It's up to you to pick up the grub to get a little bread. Ooh, wake that ass up, baby. Wake that ass up. Welcome back to another episode of Wake That Ass Up. We back, man. We had an eventful week. We've been cooking up a storm on the channel. We've been working out on the channel. We've been gaming on the channel. And we back to Wake That Ass Up. I've been waiting for Wake That Ass Up. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I've been waiting for Wake That Ass Up. There's been a lot of stuff going on in the world. A lot of stuff to talk about. I got a lot of stuff in my mind. And we get to talk about it and we all get to chat about it. I want to preface all my comments by saying, hey, listen, I know y'all be wanting to get y'all point across and y'all want to get y'all chat in and y'all want to say a bunch of stuff, but I can't respond to everybody. I will try my best, okay? But what I will do is make sure I give everybody a shout out at the end of the stream, okay? I'm gonna make sure I give everybody a shout out at the end of the stream. So if you do make a comment, you do join the chat, you will get a shout out. I'm just letting you know, okay? But I'm not gonna respond to everybody, all right? I will try to, but if you talk about some goofy stuff where it don't make no damn sense, I'm not gonna respond to it. But I respect you for getting on here and taking your time to watch me, so I will give you a shout out for that. But if you're talking about goofy stuff, I'm just letting you know I ain't about to respond to it. And if Dougie feel the need to get you the fuck up out of here, Dougie gonna get you the fuck up out of here. I'm just letting you know. That ain't on me. That's on Dougie. You know what I'm saying? Dougie, my moderator, he can get you the fuck up out of here if he think you bullshitting. So that's on you. But let's get into what we gonna talk about today, okay? Today we gonna get into Trump, baby. Trump did a whole bunch of things since last time we spoke. He done figured out a couple wars again. He gonna get a Nobel Peace Prize next year probably for some shit, or a couple years. Who knows what he gonna get? I don't know what he gonna get. But he gonna get some awards because he didn't stop every war that's ever been known to mankind that I've seen so far. So he claims. On top of that, this shutdown is continuing. People like the shutdown gonna end quick. No, the fuck is not. We on like day 24, day 25, some shit like that. And guess what's coming up in November? No EBT November. That's about to be the new wave. They're gonna start making the shirts. No EBT November. No SNAP November. Listen, if you're in a few of these states or many of these states that aren't about to get you're not gonna get your funding from the federal government in terms of EBT and SNAP, just prepare for a little bit of chaos because it's not about to happen. They're not about to get their money. They did not vote on anything, and they ain't about to vote on shit next week either. It's not about to happen. You ain't about to get your motherfucking EBT. You ain't about to get your food stamps. They've already sent out letters. If you got EBT, if you got SNAP, if you got any of that stuff, I'm sure you got a letter in the mail telling you that if this government shut down, don't stop, you are not about to receive your benefits. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to get into that. Also, man, I tried to tell people, don't gamble on sports. I tried to tell y'all. They're like, why don't you gamble? Because I'll give you a story, okay? Me and my homie Mike from back in the day was sitting at a bar, and we made $100 wager on an Alabama and a Georgia game. Okay, it was a national championship game. We made a wager on the game. The game was already over. It might have been, or it was Florida State. It might have been Florida State, Alabama. I don't know. It was one of them damn teams, okay? The game was already over. And I had won because there was no way that team was going to score because they hadn't scored all damn game. And there was no need to score because there was no way they could come back in the time that was left. So any reasonable football player or coach or anything like that, the game's over. But for some reason, the damn defense let them score. They weren't playing defense at all. Not even trying. They weren't even trying. They just let them score. And then they covered their spread, and I lost. Within like 30 seconds. I said, nah, hold on. This shit rigged. And from that moment, I never, ever betted on sports again. I said, I ain't betting on shit that I can't actually control. Like physically with my body. Like if I can't control, like I'll bet on we can jump, we can race, we can do anything, we can have something like that. But if it got to do with somebody else doing it, and I can't control or see what's going on behind the scenes, I can't do it. And now all this gambling stuff coming out with the NBA, and this just a start. If y'all don't think this is about to hit every sport, NBA, NFL, MLB, anything that you can bet on, I guarantee this is going to sweep into that. I guarantee it. And it might be on some political shit, on some Trump shit. He might just be sending the feds that motherfuckers that was really going against him and going with the Democrats. Because, you know, the NBA was on Kamala's side for the most part. So it might be that. But who knows? I don't really know. But we about to talk about it. Hey, y'all. My name is Leroy Mitchell. Like I said, I will get to as many of you in the chat as I can. But I will give all y'all a shout out at the end of the stream. Let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to start with Trump, baby. We got to start with Trump, baby. We got to start with Trump. We got to start with Trump. We got to start with Trump, baby. Let's get into it. Trump said he stopped the war. He stopped the war. Did he stop a war? Maybe.
It's an honor to invite the President of the United States of America, His Excellency Donald J. Trump, to address the Knesset.
Donald J. Trump. I don't know, buy scratch off tickets.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. It's a great honor. Nice place. Very nice place. Mr. President, Mr. Prime Minister, Mr. Speaker, esteemed members of the Knesset, and cherished citizens of Israel, we gather on a day of profound joy, of soaring hope. After 2 harrowing years in darkness and captivity, 20 courageous hostages are returning to the glorious embrace of their families, and it is glorious. 28 more precious loved ones are coming home at last to rest in this sacred soil for all of time.
Bro, say for all time.
After so many years of unceasing war and endless danger, today the skies are calm, the guns are silent, the sirens are still, and the sun rises on a holy land that is finally at peace, a land and a region that will live, God willing, in peace for all eternity. This is not only the end of a war, this is the end of the age of terror and death and the beginning of the age of faith and hope and of God. It's the start of a grand concord and lasting harmony for Israel and all the nations of what will soon be a truly magnificent region. I believe that so strongly. This is the historic dawn of a new Middle East. Generations from now, this will be remembered as the moment that everything began to change, and change very much for the better. Like the USA right now, it will be the golden age of Israel and the golden age of the Middle East. It's going to work together.
Ain't the golden age in the USA. I don't know what he talking about.
In 8 months.
Not for the people. We struggling here.
If that's okay. They may say, well, that was quick, because yesterday I was saying 7, but now I can say 8. The hostages are back. The hostages are back. We make the best weapons in the world, and we've got a lot of them, and we've given a lot to it.
So now Donald Trump has stopped 8 wars. That's what he's claiming. He's stopped 8 of them so
Israel,
far.
frankly.
8 wars. So at this point, I mean, if you've been the president for only, I don't know how many months, not even a whole year yet, and you've stopped 8 wars, you probably do deserve a peace prize. But some ain't right. Like, I just don't really understand how all this came to be about. Like, what are they fighting over in reality? And why are we intervening and sending a bunch of money and weapons and choosing one side to protect and the other side to fight against? I don't really get that. When we are America and we got a lot of issues going on here that we need to fucking solve. I feel like we in a lot of people's business that we really don't need to be in, and it don't really make sense to me. Like, I don't really understand the whole conflict because I'm not there. And I ain't about to get no damn secondhand information. I need to go to the place and see what the fuck going on. I can't be doing all this secondhand information when it comes to stuff like that. When it comes to wars and stuff like that, I gotta be with I need to see this shit with my eyes. So I really know what the fuck. I need to feel that shit. That's something you gotta feel. I can't even read and watch the things like. That's why I don't really get into this too much, because I don't know too much about it, because I ain't there. And if I ain't there, I don't know what the fuck is really going on. You could tell me this side is doing this or that side is doing this, but I really don't know. You could show me some video, but I seen Sora 2 and what Sora 2 can do. So I don't know what the fuck is real or what the fuck is not real. So until I go to one of these places, and I ain't about to go, I'm just letting you fuck know I ain't going. All right, but if I did go, and if I had to go, and if I saw it with my own eyes, then I can say I think this is wrong and I think this is right. Because I think I'm morally sound in terms of like y'all bullshitting or you like I'm just gonna call it what it is down the middle, okay? Like if I think you on some bullshit and the reasons why you saying you oppressing these people, I'm like, nah, you tripping, bro. God ain't want that. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll say y'all wrong because y'all on that. Like, but I gotta see it from myself. I need my own 2 eyes, or my feet, in my body, everything, my hands. I need to feel it, okay? I ain't to feel it, but they out here just killing people like crazy and bombing stuff. So I ain't about to be in that damn danger for no reason. So, but I don't understand why we are in the middle of all these different wars in general. Like, what is the purpose for us to intervene as America? What are we getting in return? You ain't just intervening in wars just to make peace around the world. There's always a give to get. So what the fuck is America really getting? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what does the USA get in return to choose the side they decide to choose to help either make peace within these places or completely stop the wars in general by obliterating one side? And what is America getting in return? Because I don't understand. Because the American people ain't getting shit. That's why I'm trying to figure it out. Like, we pay taxes. That tax money is going to all these other regions. What are we getting in return? I don't see no infrastructures being built. I don't see no people. I see it's bad. So I'm trying to understand what's the point of jumping into all these different wars and who's getting what? Because I really don't know. You said greed. That's why we put our noses where it is. One of those groups, and then, yeah, that's what it gotta be. It gotta be what Anthony talking about. Okay, it really is. Like, somebody somewhere has something we need, and we're willing to put our nose into shit and sniff all the shit worldwide to get what the fuck we need. I think that's truly what this boils down to at the end of the day. It really has to be, because I don't really understand any other reason to be, getting into wars or doing things of that nature. When what's the upside? I understand peace is important. I totally get it. But what's the upside? You know what I'm saying? What's the upside for American citizens? Not just fucking the government and politicians. What about us American citizens? What the fuck are we getting?
Times, can you get me this?
All we get to do is talk about the shit.
Weapons, some of them I never heard of, baby, and I made them. But we'd get them here, wouldn't we? Huh? And they are the best. They are the best. But you used them well. It also takes people that know how to use them. And you obviously used them very well. But so many that Israel became strong and powerful, which ultimately led to peace. For so many families across this land, it has been years since you've known a single day of true peace. But now at last, not only for Israelis, but also for Palestinians and for many others, the long and painful nightmare is finally over. As the dust settles, the smoke fades, the debris is removed, and the ashes cleaned from the air the day that breaks on a region.
All right, so I'm a person who's honest. If y'all go watch the other Wake That Asses Up, when Trump was running for president, I don't vote because I don't believe in the politics. That shit's like gambling to me. It might be worse. Leroy Mitchell, what up, Con? It's like gambling to me. I ain't gonna lie. Like, politics is like gambling. That's why I don't vote. I don't vote on nobody. Cause I need to be able to call shit down the middle. I ain't gonna lie. So when the shit was going down, I was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Jermaine. I was like, Biden ain't got it together. I'm sorry. You walking on stage all sleepy and shit and wobbling and got all, you too old. Biden ain't got it together. So I couldn't rock with Biden. And then they brought in Kamala all slick and shit. Didn't even give us no other options. I might have voted for Bernie or Barry or whatever dude, or Barry Sanders, Bernie Sanders, or that, whatever fuck dude name is and shit. I might have voted for his old group. Nah, I'm just playing. They brought in Kamala. And she just seemed like she was being spoon-fed everything. Like, everything she was saying was in an earpiece or from a teleprompter. That's what it felt like from her. Okay? It just didn't feel like it was her. Like, I feel like I didn't get her. I ain't saying she wasn't a bad product or a bad potential candidate. I ain't saying that. I'm saying that she wasn't prepared for this moment. It was too rushed on her. She needed time to build herself up more and then really establish what her values were to the people. It seemed like she was just placing the Democratic or the Democrats and their values onto the world, not like what she wants. And as a president, we want to know what you want and what you gonna do as the person in power. So I couldn't rock with that. And what Trump was saying made sense at the time, based on what the fuck was going on. Because a lot of weird shit was going on in the world and the country, and I couldn't rock with it. And it just felt weird, okay? So I was rocking with Trump. I'm like, yeah, I'm rocking with Trump. But I ain't gonna hold y'all. Since this motherfucker been in office, I had to sit back and really take a few deep breaths and think about the shit for a little bit. As I look at what the fuck is going on in the world, I see a lot of motherfuckers in the world getting peace deals and prosperity and moving on to the next step and shit. But I see a lot of Americans going downhill. I see a lot of Americans struggling. And I ain't talking about just the people. I'm talking about businesses, major companies and corporations. I'm seeing Americans, America, okay, the motherfuckers within this country, all these states, people are struggling. Now we 24 days into a shutdown. So it seems like a lot of shit is being done outside of the country. But what the fuck is being done inside the country? Because we all seem to be broke and depressed and sad and grocery bills high and rent high and everything high as shit. People can't even have kids because they don't know what the future's gonna be like. But everywhere else in the world is just doing just dandy because we coming to save the motherfucking day all Clark Kent Superman style and shit. No, what the fuck is going on? So now I'm looking at Trump like, bro, you said make America great again. Nigga, not make the world great again. You said make America great again. That's what I was hooty-hoo for. I ain't gonna hold you. Look, I'm hooty-hoo for, man. I ain't gonna lie. I live in America. I'm all about helping everybody else in the world too. But you gotta help at home first. How you gonna build everybody else up before you build yourself up? That don't make no damn sense. It don't make no sense. And that's what I'm confused about. So now I'm just rethinking this whole Trump shit. I'm like, was this a good decision? Was that a good decision to really be like, damn, I think this would be the right pick. If you had to vote, I would probably maybe vote. And I just don't know because his master manipulation skills are really at a level that I think even Elon Musk didn't understand. Because I think he tricked everybody. I ain't gonna lie. I not in the way that, like, a lot of people obviously didn't like Trump and didn't want Trump, obviously. And a lot of people did want Trump. But a lot of people voted for Trump. Okay? So people can say what the fuck they want to say, but the numbers show that a lot of people voted for Trump. And I ain't gonna lie. I think a lot of those motherfuckers mad right now. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie, because especially the motherfuckers that ain't about to get their EBT card or their food stamps on motherfucking November 1st. I think a lot of people looking sideways like, hey, he said all this was gonna happen, and to be honest, the only thing that's really happening is ISIS sweeping motherfuckers off the streets, the government cracking down on crime in places, but everybody broke as fuck. A lot of people are depressed and sad and don't know what to do, and got no hope and got no future. What happened to this whole little health thing where they was going to start really fixing the health thing? Nah, everybody just on Ozempic. More drugs. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck going on and how America's supposed to be great again, because I do feel like Trump got the right mindset to do it. I just don't understand the plan, and maybe I don't understand the vision fully yet. So I ain't saying I'm judging him all the way, but I'm gonna look at a motherfucker sideways if you told me one thing and it ain't happening like that right away, because it's been about 9 months. So you still got some time, okay? You ain't out of office yet. I ain't making a claim that saying this motherfucker ain't gonna do and make America great, because he could, but I ain't seeing the way to play. Maybe the way he playing chess ain't the way I play chess, because I ain't seeing the way he's setting these pieces up on the board, okay? What the fuck is going on? Where our money at? We need some money in America. Maybe he doing some shit I don't understand, and it's all gonna hit at one time, and we gonna be happy, and we gonna be praising. He gonna be like, you see, you just had to be patient, and you know what I'm saying. But I gotta call a spade right away, so I ain't feeling like Boo Boo the Fool if I don't get some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if we don't get some money in America and America go to shit, then I'm gonna be like, yeah, I had my eye on some shit. But if some shit turn out great, I also gonna be like, you know, I kept the door open. You know what I'm saying? This is some shit I gotta gamble on. This is the one thing I'm gonna have to gamble on. You know what I'm saying? I don't gamble on anything else. But I'm gonna have to gamble on this because I don't know what he's trying to do. I really don't know what Trump is trying to do. I don't know what his intentions are. Is it like, let's fix the outside, then bring everything in? It's like, let's fix everything out first, and then we're going to fix everything inside. Or is it like, what's going on? Because when November 1st hit and some of these people don't get their EBT, it ain't just the people that's about to be starving. The grocery store is going to be starving too, because it's like $9 billion that go to these grocery stores with all that EBT money and all that food stamp money, all that stuff. So it ain't just the people that benefit from it. It's also the businesses that get all that money. That's real money. So what are those stores going to do with all that inventory, with all that stuff? This is all one big circle. This is all economic, okay? Like at the end of the day, if one thing is affected, something else is affected. This shit just bounces around. So it's not just the people who ain't gonna be able to, maybe feed their kids or things like that. It's also the stores that ain't about to get the money they used to getting. So then what about the employees that are there? And it just keeps going on. Everything just trickles down and just gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. So my question to Congress and to Trump is, why the fuck are we still shut down? Number one. All right, when people are still paying tax dollars and y'all still getting paychecks. We still got to pay taxes. We still got to pay everything, but people ain't going to get their government assistance. Then what are we paying for? Well, then deduct that part out of the paycheck, okay? The part where this money was going to go to these programs, make sure you keep that in my paycheck. All right? This was the shit I don't understand. And y'all just be going with the shit. I don't like fuck the bullshit. Listen, make sure if motherfucking government programs and shit ain't getting funded with the money that we pay, make sure you keep that money in my paycheck then and it come out of your fucking pocket. What the fuck is you talking about? We still got to pay and shit and ain't nobody getting nothing they need? That's why I'm mad. People saying, get a job, get a job. That's not the point. You missing the point. And if you pay taxes, you a dickhead supreme. If you don't understand that they are literally stealing money from you and claiming that it's supposed to go to these people, and then it's not going to these people. It's a principle thing that our government is not functioning properly. It ain't got nothing to do with a motherfucker not being able to buy some food, getting a job, or not having a job. None of that shit. This is when you gotta think a little deeper. If fundamentally, these people can say, hey, you still have to pay us, but we don't have to agree to the agreement that this Constitution, that these laws, that these rules, and everything that we put in place stand for. We don't have to agree to that. But you ain't got no choice, because as soon as you get paid, I'm going to take it right out. All 25% of it. Who knows? Some motherfuckers, it may be higher. Some people, it may be a little lower. But they're getting something. So how is that fair to anybody in America? Would you go get another job? No. For what? They just going to take more taxes out? I'm just going to get less back on my tax return. If I even get a tax return, the government might be shut down still. They still going to take the taxes though. And Congress still going to get paid. That's why I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay? I don't really give a fuck about people talking about somebody go get a job or not. That's just bullshit. It ain't about that. It's about they robbing us blind and not even giving the money to the programs to help the people that need the help. That is the problem. That is my problem. And they still getting paid. And then you got federal workers not getting paid. You got people literally having to do important ass jobs and they not getting paid. Come on, man. Like, this just getting to the point where I don't even understand what are we doing. We could talk about Gaza. We could talk about Israel. We could talk about all these fucking 18 different wars and all these 18,000 different places that somebody has stopped. But I'm telling you right now, in America, people are struggling. You can go outside and go to them grocery stores and this shit is expensive and this shit is not. I cook every day for my family, okay? Y'all's cooking with Leroy Mitchell. Y'all see it. This shit is expensive. I don't care what y'all talking about. So many people ain't even got kids. They don't even want to have kids. They know how expensive it is. Like, it's no joke. This is no joke, all right? If you are an adult, you know this is no joke. If you're a kid, you know it's no joke because you looking at life like I ain't got no fucking future. What job you about to get? All the jobs are gone. They're all being taken by AI. They're all being taken by robots. They're all just being, so many companies are laying people off left and right. So what future do you have as a 13, 14-year-old? You better hope you become cold at streaming. But at the end of the day, how you gonna be cold? You need money to do streaming. Where you getting the money from? Your mom and dad got the money to make sure you got the whole setup, everything you need? Well, y'all youngsters, what's y'all future? What you gonna make it to the NBA, the NFL? You gonna get an NIL deal? What job you going to? You gonna be a lawyer? You gonna be a doctor? You gonna go to school? You got all that money? You gonna pay student loans? Get the fuck out of here. This shit looking bad, y'all. People ain't even having kids as it is. So at the end of the day, like, it's, to be honest, to make your society last in America, you need like a 2-to-1 unit, something like that. Everybody need to be having like 2 kids at least. But people ain't even having kids. So man, people just gonna get older. Ain't gonna be no younger people to fill in. And then y'all old decrepit people who just eating all terrible food all day and making yourselves weaker and sloppier and not able to do things, gonna need assistance. Ain't gonna be no assistance. Cause the people ain't having kids. What assistance? Where you getting assistance from? You need the young people to be able to do the things that the old people can't do. But we not continuing the circle of life. We all just focus on ourselves and shit. This shit is fucked up in America, y'all. I'm telling you, it is bad. It's bad. It's bad. We need to get back to different values, okay? We need to change our fucking morals. We need to like really start looking at life as life or death, okay? Survival of the fittest. Like we've been playing games for too long and been saying it's okay to do this. It's okay to be unhealthy. It's okay to not strive to be the best. It's okay to no, it's not okay to just be complacent and be mediocre and be just be a person. No, that's not okay. It's not okay. We need to start working hard, getting the fuck up in the morning, chasing dreams, helping others, being happy, loving each other. Everybody just hate each other. Everybody just want to be negative. Everybody just want to talk shit. Everybody just want to be lazy. Everybody just want to eat food. Everybody just want to sleep all day. Man, get the fuck up and do something. Have an opinion. Have a voice. Really put yourself out there. Everybody hiding behind they fucking text messages and shit and they cameras and they fake AI generated fucking bullet. Man, get the fuck out of here. Cowards. Cowards. A bunch of cowards. Too many. I hate it. Courage the cowardly dogs. It's a pack of them. It ain't just one. It's a bunch of them. They all walking around sniffing each other's asses. Smelling like shit. Sticking to each other like molasses. We rapping over here. Fuck it. We about to have fun with everything at this point because this some bullshit. It's just getting ridiculous. I'm just saying. Let's get back to this shit because I'm about to keep going on a long ass rant. And this shit started to get my body out. I'm gonna start sweating this shit. All right, shit. I'm gonna start sweating. Let's get off Gaza real quick, cause this Gaza shit annoying. Let's get on to let's get on to what this motherfucker talk about his crime crackdown. We going to the crime crackdown now. All right. Hey, I appreciate everybody being on here. I'm gonna make sure I give y'all all a shout out at the end of the stream, and I'm gonna read as many chats as I can. But let's get on this real quick.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Please.
I appreciate everybody being on here, man.
Oh, it's a great honor to have all my friends here. It's like old home week. What a job you're doing. And thank you very much for that. We want to begin by thanking the people that have done such a great job at the White House. They have been doing really incredible work.
Nah, fuck that. We're not doing that. We're going to start by thanking all y'all, all the people out there in the world that's working hard, that's trying to be the best they can be, that's taking care of their families, that's loving themselves, taking care of themselves, that's just trying to live and survive in this world that we in, no matter where you at. That's what we're going to start with. Fuck he talking about always trying to thank damn fucking people that ain't doing shit, man. I ain't got time for that.
During a shutdown. I don't even know if they're supposed to be working, but they wouldn't miss a day. So I just want to thank everybody for that very much.
Thank the American people first, motherfucker.
A sweeping, unprecedented,
still paying your bills and shit.
Successful operation that my administration has carried out in recent weeks to arrest, prosecute, and permanently remove members of foreign drug cartels from American soil. And the people gathered around this table are the ones that are doing it, and in this room. Some of them sitting a little bit on side. Some of them, I'm surprised, are not actually at the table. You people should be very insulted by that. But You've done a great job back there. On my first day in office earlier this year, I signed an executive order to officially designate the drug cartels and savage transnational gangs as foreign terrorists.
Yeah, that's so that get
organizations. It
crazy.
was my honor to do so.
Yeah, all that shit up sharply.
Signed an order directing the creation of the Homeland Security Task Force to bring together all federal.
We are all we do is try to speak the truth, man. That's all we do.
Policy goal of eliminating the cartel presence in America once and for all. And the results.
Letter from Missouri says
early,
parents will be kicked from food stamps once a kid turns 15. Damn.
This task force includes the Department of Justice, the Department of War, DHS.
Hey man, we can still continue the circle of life even though it's not affordable. You can figure out ways to still do what you gotta do.
In every part of our country. Other than that, we don't include too many people. That's a hell of a group, isn't it? Huh? When you think of it, that's not a.
And the only way I say this circle of life thing because I got 2 kids. And y'all see them if you watch my streams. I got a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old. I could have chose not to. And I'm a forward thinker. I see where the world is going. I make preparations to try to do other things and figure out other ways to make money and things like that because I saw the way the shit was going. But I still said, hey, you know what? Logically, okay, it probably wouldn't be the best financially to have 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? Maybe just 1. But I've always wanted 2 or 3 kids. So I'm not going to literally stop my life and my plans and my goals and my dreams because the world looks scary today. If you don't get your courage, the cowardly dog ass out of here, that's what I'm saying. The fuck out of here. I'm not about to do that. I'm just going to work harder and figure out more ways to persevere and push through. That's what the fuck I'm going to do. You're not about to stop me from my dreams and my goals. This shit don't look scary to me. Fuck that. I like chaos. I like scary, motherfucker. I like a little bit of drama. Let me go hop my ass into the fire and see if I get burnt, motherfucker, okay? Shit, I'll put some motherfucking Neosporin on that bitch or something. I'll figure it out. All right? I'm not about to not do what I say I'm going to do for myself and for my life just because the world looks a little gloomy today. The sun didn't shine today. That don't make no sense to me. It never did. So when people tell me that, I'm like, that's an excuse, okay? You just, I don't care. You just being weak. You just being weak. Figure it out. Figure it out. Maybe don't buy yourself all these things. Maybe don't buy yourself all this food. Maybe don't do all these things. Okay? Maybe focus on your whoever you want to focus on and help them grow and put effort into them. All right? A lot of y'all are too damn greedy. That's the point. You can't take care of family or make the circle of life go if you're greedy. You got to give. You got to give. That's the beauty of having kids. It teaches you that you need to give more than you receive. That's why most of y'all, to be honest, if you don't have kids or you don't plan on having kids and you use excuses like the world is shitty or the economy is shitty or this, that, and the third, you're going to be sad when you get older and you realize you made a mistake. Because you have to give back in that way. You got to reproduce. You got to take care. You got to teach. You got to help. Somebody helped you. Somebody taught you. Somebody gave you the ability to type right now and speak and you're not helping somebody else do that. You're not going through that process. That's a damn shame that some people don't do that. I'm just saying, I really don't like that at all. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't even associate with people like that. Like if you think like that as a person, like excuses like, oh, things are expensive. People were having kids during wars. Some of y'all were born during fucking wars, literally in America. Like what the, like, come on. Like, are you crazy? Are you crazy? You can get a job doing anything right now. You really can. You just got to be resourceful. You got to figure it out. It's up to you. But to use like financial and economic reasons I just can't do it, y'all. I can't do it. It's ridiculous to me.
Group you want against you. Certainly not at one time. In addition to the task force members, we're pleased to be joined by representatives of law enforcement at every level, the highest level, actually, but every level, including National President of the Fraternal Order of Police, Patrick Yos. Where's Patrick?
Hey, Margot. I'm so happy.
Thank you for the endorsement, too. That really hit it off. I would have gotten 98% anyway, but it was still good to have your endorsement. Thank you, Patrick. I don't forget that.
I'm so happy
President of the
that you have
Sheriff's Association.
so many grandchildren.
Chris.
I know you are happy.
Thank you, Chris, very much. Great, good job. Major Cities Chief Association Executive Director Laura Cooper. Laura, thank you, Laura, very much.
But let me give Trump props on this, though, okay? Like I say, I call it down. I call it down the middle. I ain't gonna say he all bad or he all good. I'm gonna say what he does and judge what he does as he does it. So I do think there are a lot of places in America, because I've been to quite a few states in America that need quite a bit of help in terms of stopping the crime and the violence and things like that. So I do think sending in the National Guard to certain places to help, deter crime and things like that is a great idea, because we can't have our streets flooded where people can't even go to school or go outside and play at the park and all that. That's one reason why you can't really continue the circle of life if people out there crazy. At the end of the day, we can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like we just can't. Like we need safe neighborhoods, safe schools, safe parks, safe we need that shit. We need things safe here. I really do believe in that. Like you can't grow and succeed if you scared that you may go outside and you may be shot or somebody may rob you or something like that. Like it's gonna be real tough to succeed in that type of environment. So I do agree with that, and I'm happy that he's taking that initiative because he has that power. Any president could start doing this if they wanted to. Most of them just were too scared to do it, and I'm glad he's sending these people into these places. I do agree with that. Now, the whole ICE shit, I don't know about that now, okay? I gotta talk about the ICE shit because I'm cool with you taking out drug members and illegal motherfuckers like who've been bullshitting. But if people been here for 10, 15 years and they've been working and they really been contributing to society, you gotta give a motherfucker a pass or two, okay? Like at the end of the day, like we gotta take some of this shit case by. You can't just be snatching up everybody. Because I try to go to the motherfucking store. Now I'm just playing. But for real though, I've heard people though that like literally have had places they went to for like a long time. And the people are great people and families and always been great, no issues. And they gone now for no reason besides not having their papers. I'm not okay with that, okay? But I am okay with you taking out the motherfuckers doing all the crime and not paying and not helping and being bullshit. Yeah. If you came in here and you ain't contributing, you on some bullshit. You got to contribute, all right? At least show that you contributed. You can't just be snatching up everybody. I don't like that, okay? I'm hearing too many cases of people being snatched up that don't deserve to be snatched up, okay? We got to keep some folks here, all right? Some people are really helping and trying. That's what America is built on. It's built on people coming into this country and making America great in that way. We all different. We all different, all right? We got to figure some stuff out for some people. Now, there's some people that got to go, all right? You came in here the wrong way, you bullshitting, all right? Your ass ain't doing nothing. You got to get the fuck up out of here. But in certain people, you got to keep them in, okay? Like, come on. You can't be doing everybody like that.
Major County Sheriffs of America Executive Director Megan Nolan. Megan, thank you. Thank you very much. And President of the National Border Patrol Council, my friend, and a very good speaker, by the way. Whenever he gets up and speaks, I say, that guy can really speak. I don't know. I don't want him to run for office. I want him to stay where he is. Paul Perez. Paul. Thank you, Paul. Where is Paul? Hi, Paul. What are you doing over there, Paul? Good job. Good speaker you are, though, Paul. I admit it, too. You've made some incredible speeches. And all from the heart, too, right? Some great ones. Today, you'll hear details from my national security and homeland security teams about the extraordinary historic achievements of this new Homeland Security Task Force since it became fully operational last month.
Yeah, they straight. Yeah, Trump straight up blowing up boats. Like he's straight blowing up boats, and he's saying like our goal is just to destroy them. Like we don't care about like signing no damn war pacts or not. We just get them. They gone. Done. Trump crazy.
That includes members of the ultra-violent New Generation Cartel, the Sinaloa Cartel, the LNFM Cartel, MS-13 Cartel, and you know MS-13, the gang, and Tren de Aragua, another beauty. That's a group of real garbage we have to deal with, that we shouldn't have to deal with. These are, in addition to the massive numbers of dangerous criminals might be.
Listen, Trump, you talking real crazy about these cartels. Have you watched the damn El Chapo shit on Netflix? Have you watched them all that shit on Netflix with the Narcos and all that? These motherfuckers don't play. Man, you better give these motherfuckers some respect. They have made a lot of money and done a lot of crazy ass shit. At the end of the day, whether a person is crazy, not crazy, good, bad, evil or not, if they've accomplished a lot in any regard, you gotta give them at least some respect that they could do some shit. All right, they could fuck you up. Something you never know, Trump. I don't know, man. Listen, I wouldn't be you bold. Trump bold as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. Trump is not a coward. That's one thing I will say, because he gonna say what the fuck he want to say. He gonna speak his mind. He must be from another planet, because the cartel, that's some scary money. They be hanging motherfuckers all types of shit. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. If you an American, just be careful where you going, because Trump trying to get motherfuckers fucked up. I'm just saying, he out here, he got secrets. We ain't got Secret Service, Trump. They might try to take it out on us for no reason, okay? Damn, Trump, come on. Listen, I know you trying to do what you gotta do, but you ain't gotta be talking all crazy and brazy about people like that, all right? You talking crazy.
Administration arrested nationwide since January 20th, numbering over 120,000. It's a record. And 120,000.
I ain't never said they could stand up to our military. I ain't boo with a fool. I'm saying you could be on vacation in Cancun and they could just take you. The military ain't gonna be saving you that quick. You gonna be hung in a tree. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying some of the American people could be at risk. Some of us like to go on vacation in certain places, and he out here putting a target on our back. We ain't got the Secret Service or military or all that stuff to just come to our rescue right away. They gonna have to get an extraction team and make a plan and all this other shit. By that time, motherfucker, head already gone and shit. No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think at all anybody fucking with our military. Not a single entity is fucking with the American military at all. We spend too much money on that shit. I'm not making that claim at all. What I'm making the claim is that the way he talking is based on him representing America, and he could be putting American citizens at risk potentially, okay? If you're going to do all this shit, you do everything else behind the scenes. Why don't you do this shit behind the scenes?
And criminal arrests. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, for 4 long years before I took office, the last administration allowed the cartels and their operatives to frankly take over our country, to freely infiltrate America and all the communities nationwide, along with transnational gangs. These groups have unleashed more bloodshed and killing on American soil than all other terrorist groups combined.
Frank, you are right. They are already doing all that.
It should now be clear to the entire
I just don't want it to increase. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Of the Western Hemisphere, in addition to their monstrous violence, such as cutting off heads.
A lot of people don't watch the news. They don't know what's going on.
And burning innocent people alive too, by the way. The cartels control large swaths of territory. They maintain vast arsenals of weapons and soldiers, and they use extortion, murder, kidnapping to exercise political and economic control. Thank you very much, Joe Biden, for allowing that to happen. Biden surrendered he just surrendered our country to the cartels. Don't worry, we're taking it. Gets better.
I don't think any president has talked more reckless than
really
Trump.
Fast at levels that nobody's ever seen before. But what we had to put up with, what we inherited, was just a disgrace. And while Biden was president, if he was president, I think the auto pen was president, not Biden. Nearly 100% of those.
Say, you might not get child support if the shutdown continue.
Because they were personally approved. They admitted they were just what happened, assisted by the most dangerous and violent criminal organizations anywhere on the planet. The worst people on the planet they allowed into our beautiful country.
What's up, everybody? Everybody gonna get a shout out at the end of the chat and the stream who joined the chat.
That they really are. The cartels are waging war on America, and just as I promised in the campaign, we're waging war on them like they've never seen before. All you have to do is turn on your television and you'll see what's happening to them. Past administrations have tried to mitigate this threat, and our objective is to eliminate it. We're not mitigating, we're eliminating. We're getting them out. The bad ones we're putting in prison. We hate to do that because that means we're stuck with them for 50 years or more. In recent weeks,
well, the government do get a cut of child support. So the government or somebody get a cut of child support. It ain't like the money just going straight from the father or the mother to the other father or the mother. Because it ain't just men who pay child support. Women pay child support too. There's some badass women out here who make a lot of money who pay child support too. So it ain't just men that pay child support. Women pay child support too, right? And the government getting a cut of that. Okay, somebody getting cut of that. That ain't just swapping from 500,000 to 500,000 from one person to another. Nah, man, somebody getting a 10%, 15%. I don't know how much, but somebody getting a cut. If you on child support, you let me know. Okay, You let me know what it is for sure, because I ain't on child support. But if you on child support, you give me the details. If you pay, let's say $750 in child support a month or whatever you pay, does all that money go to the person you paying it to, like the full amount, or is some money getting taken out or deducted or what have you? I don't know for sure, so I need somebody who really on child support on here. If you're on child support, I would love for you to comment on that, because I really don't know, to be honest, on that for sure. But that's what I heard. That's what I heard. But I want to make sure, so I need somebody to let me know on that one.
Homeland Security Task Force has seized more than 70 tons of deadly narcotics, along with more than 1,000 illegal guns. And that's just recently. This is already the most successful anti-cartel and anti-gang operation in American history, and it's just getting started.
Wait, so the state takes some of your child support that's supposed to go to your kids? Because that's grimy, if that's the case.
We have incredible people. A lot of them are in this room with us.
Oh, that's
today.
grimy.
It's an honor to have them. But we're not
That's
stop
grimy.
until the threat has been fully and completely eradicated. I want to thank task force members with us today, including a person who's doing a fantastic job, Attorney General.
Damn, for real? The state actually takes out money from child support. It don't like go straight to the person. I thought the courts were only involved in shit to fucking make sure the person paid, because people was trying to skip out and not paying deadbeats and shit like that. See, when I heard that shit, something told me I was right. I was like, man, I knew that was right, but I had to make sure somebody told me for sure. You see that? Yeah, that's some bullshit. That's not even. That's cold blooded. That, man, I feel sorry for everybody who got to pay child support, and I feel sorry for the people who receive it because they ain't getting the full amount, and I feel sorry for the kids too, because they're really the ones that really are missing out in every way, shape, and form, because they got to deal with all the issues that come with that. That's just not even. That's not even right. That's not even right. That's not even right. That's not even right. Shit.
Thank you, Pam. Thank
That's
you.
just sad.
Secretary of War Pete Hegseth sounds so much better than Secretary of Defense. I don't know. Do you guys agree with that? I don't know. It sounds, we won the First World War, the Second World War. I would say everything before and everything in between. And then we got woke and we said, well, let's call it defense. I think we like it this way better. It's funny.
Damn, they take it out that fast too?
Maybe controversial.
Fuck.
And it's only controversial that we changed the name in the first place. It's not controversial at all. It's been unbelievably well accepted, Pete. Hasn't it, right? It's been pretty amazing. I thought it would be controversial. People want to have our country back. People want to do exactly what we're doing right now. We're getting a lot of credit for it, and we should.
Yeah, they getting too money. They getting too much money.
Doing a great job, Pete Hegseth. Secretary of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem. Kristi, thank you very much. Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard.
I mean, just think about it. If we all were getting paid every 2 weeks, everybody on this chat, and let's say we were all getting paid, just to be nice, like we're all getting paid like $2,000 every 2 weeks or something like that, and they taking 25% of that from all of us every 2 weeks for an entire year. And that's just us. Shit is fucking baffling. And that's just one way they take money. Then you go to the store, you pay taxes on everything that you go and purchase from the store. And then you pay a property tax if you got it, and then you pay it. It's just like, bro. It's literally inescapable. And when you really sit down and think about it, and you play the game as an adult, and you try to like sketch out like what your future gonna be, and try to like, okay, I could. You come to realize like, if you try to play it the way they tell you to play it, get a 9-to-5 job, do this, do that, do this, you gotta lose a hand for the most part. especially in this day and age. Ain't no way in hell you can make that hand work. Like you just lost. And if you're stuck in that, and they call it what, the rat race, yeah, it's over. Nothing you can do about it. You have to continue on, and just know you're slowly losing everything every year: health, money, passion, love, everything. You're slowly taking it from you, slowly draining it. And then you die, and then they do it to your kids if you have kids. It really is a sick game. You really do have to break that cycle. And it's almost impossible to break. Because by the time you get old enough to realize what the fuck is going on, it is really too late. And I think that's why a lot of people have like that midlife crisis, or have like that they reach 30 and like, I don't know what I'm doing in my life shit. Because like, yeah, they get you with all these commercials and want you to go party and drink and have fun and waste your money on all this shit that don't matter. And then you get to a certain age and realize you got so much fucking debt, and you don't make enough money, and you've only experienced a job or two, and you ain't got enough experience to go pivot and do anything else. And maybe you got some kids now and they need stuff, and you can't afford to do something else. You really just feel stuck. And they wonder why people are depressed and sad and be giving up, because they don't really make it. So you have a chance to succeed. They put the option in front of you that gives you the highest probability of failing in life. It really is sick. And you say you care about the people. Like, come on, man. You guys in school learning about bullshit that didn't happen. They got us reading history books knowing they lied about everything in these books. They got us learning math in America half-ass words backwards. Like, literally. Like, they got us learning everything the wrong way. And then you want to have the audacity to test people and tell someone they're this smart or that smart and they can go to this college or that college. Get the fuck out of town. It's some bullshit. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You just gotta laugh. And just try to figure out how to make as much money as possible and hope that you can set your family up to do what? Maybe not struggle as much as everyone else. That's all you're really doing. That's all you're really doing. You're just hoping to make enough money to allow your family to not struggle as much as everyone else. And then go hide in some area where everyone else that did what you did is there, so people don't judge you for not struggling. When everyone wants to not struggle. Like, it really is as if we in a fucked up situation, y'all. Whatever money does to people is sick. Whoever invented currency, money, whatever this spell is, whatever it does when it touches your hand, or you buy something with it, or whatever it does to people, is absolutely sick. So people are so controlled by money, by the thought of money, the sound of money, the feel of money, the smell of money. It's just like they'll trade literally anything for it. And it makes me think, like, if I was some entity that was truly trying to condemn anything, a species, a earth, something, the best way to do it would be to give the people something to utilize that doesn't actually truly come from them, that makes them feel more valued than the actual skills and abilities that they've been blessed with. And that is, in my mind, the biggest hoax in all of this. Is like, people trade their time and energy for money. Yo, it's crazy. People trade their time and energy for money. Literally will do a bunch of things they don't want to do all day, every day for a piece of paper. And you don't even get the paper now. They just throw a number on a card on the internet and tell you that's what you made today. That's what your worth and your time and your energy was today. And then you get 60 and 75 years old and you retire and you think that you lived a great life because you gave all your energy to something that you have no return on. No return on investment. Zero zilch. Nothing that you can hold on to or show or give down or pass down, or no legacy. Nothing to be remembered by. You created nothing. You developed nothing. You helped no one. You did nothing. You will just die and no one will remember you. Your family won't even, no one will after a while. On for what? For money? To buy a house? To buy a car? To have a chain? To buy some clothes? When I be sitting down really thinking about life, and then I look at how our world is orchestrated, and especially how America is orchestrated, and then I go outside and I talk to people, and I see how people interact, and I observe how people operate and watch and look at things, and I eventually come to the conclusion that, like, yeah, like, this got to be a simulation. This shit just got to be fake. Because too many people operate in a way that doesn't make sense. It's not even logical. It's like people could literally just stay with their family, help each other, go farm, go get... What do you really need? You need food? You need water? You need air? You need shelter? Figure those things out first. You can work together with your family. Why the fuck would you leave your family and go away and do all this extra shit? And go be by yourself and try to start your own for what? That makes no sense. This shit ass backwards. Something ain't right. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I got 2 kids. They ain't never gotta go. They can leave if they want to leave, but they ain't never gotta go. Why would y'all leave? We can just keep on building what daddy building. Okay? We can all just keep on building what daddy building. I ain't greedy. What you want? You got that? What you want? What's your idea? What the hell y'all talking about? I ain't gotta be king of the household all the time. I'm gonna get older. Then my son gotta be the king. You know what I'm saying? What the hell? Y'all gotta learn how to relinquish. Y'all too greedy. What the hell y'all talking about? My kids ain't gotta go nowhere. They ain't never gotta leave. Ever. Yeah, would you want a house on the next? You want the house right there? Let's get that house right there. You can be right next door. What you need? Shit. Bring your kids up so I can watch your grandkids. Go ahead and do what you gotta do, because you gotta make sure we look at the future. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? What's going on? We all want too much for no reason. And most of us don't even know what we really want. It's the TV that tells us, hey, you should come buy this shirt. Hey, you need this new car. Hey, you for sure need to get a new house. Hey, you right there. Hey, you need a motorcycle. Hey, you need a new video game today. Hey, you need a new phone. It ain't even you telling you that. You don't even know what you're telling you. Most people are just confused. So when I really look at politics and I really look at all this, I look at it to try to understand where the fuck we are going and why we are doing what we are doing and what's the purpose of it. Because it doesn't make sense. And I'm a common sense motherfucker. I'm going to look at it and say, nah, that shit ain't adding up. What you talking about? Them pieces don't go to... That shit don't go together. Why you lying to me? But everybody else just kind of go with the flow. So I'm out here just kind of just, point out a few things like that. As Trump go ahead and speak about what he's speaking about.
Good job. And the heads of all of the law enforcement agencies all throughout the room, you're really amazing the job you've done. To provide additional details on our mission, I would like also to ask General Bondi to say a few words, followed by Secretary Noem, Secretary Hegseth, Director Gabbard, Homeland Security Advisor Stephen Miller. Stephen,
what about video games?
You're such a superstar, Stephen. They called Stephen the other day a very bad name, and I said, you should sue them, Stephen. I think he will. I hope he does. FBI Director Kash Patel and Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche. And I just want to say it's an honor, the job we're doing, and these people are doing absolutely incredible. I'll just add a couple of things. In Memphis, as you know, where the numbers are down in half already, and it's only been about 2 weeks. Doing a fantastic job there. Thank you.
See, look, now you just tripping. I also got a Milwaukee Brewers hat on. I never said I was trying to jump out the system and shit. I ain't never said I was an anarchist and I was all that. I'm pointing out what I see. I ain't never said I was gonna buy. I like how this feel. I don't care what the damn brand is. It could have been Nike. It could have been anything. When I put it on, it felt good. I don't know what pants I got on. Let me see what the brand my pants is, like, so we can look at these too. Hold on. I don't know what these might be Walmart. Let me see what the tags say on these real quick. I don't even know. I don't know what this say. What that say? Let's see. Let's see what this say. What that brand say? They ain't fucking Nike, that's for sure. It look like Nike though. It's a bootleg Nike sign. I don't know what it is, but I probably got these from Walmart. Hold on, let me look at my shoes. What shoes I got on right now? Oh, I got some toe shoes that separate my toes. Oh, damn. Hold on. Get your goofy ass out of here. People be making some dumbass points, motherfucker. What you want me to go get some cotton, pick some cotton and make my own clothes? Get the fuck out of town, motherfucker. No, okay? Listen, I ain't judging none of these companies or corporations or nobody for making no money. I'm not judging it. I'm just saying it don't make sense that everybody's controlled by it. That's all I'm saying. It don't make sense. You still got to buy clothes. You still got to buy food. You still got to buy something. I understand that. This is the world we live in. I just don't understand how we got to this point. It don't make no sense. It just seems like all we do is live to buy more things instead of live to create things and create a legacy and move the world forward in different ways. That's what I'm saying. It's that simple. But in the society we live in, you going to buy what you buy. You going to like what you like. I'm 100% going to buy the hat I like. This is a nice Milwaukee Brewers hat. You know what I'm saying? This is a nice Milwaukee Brewers. I like this motherfucking hat. And I ain't gonna lie, this Adidas shirt, I got this bitch for like $9. I ain't gonna lie. I got this motherfucker on clearance for like $9 and it's soft. I had this bitch for about at least 3 to 4, 5 years. You can go check the videos on my YouTube account. You can probably see me in this motherfucker a couple times working out and everything. And these pants I got from Walmart, I ain't gonna lie, I really got them because I like the color of the string. You see how I look? And they real soft. They real soft. They nice and soft. And these shoes I got off Amazon because I'm fixing my feet. I got a foot injury and a knee injury and all that stuff. So I need those little vibrating shoes for my feet. So if I'm a person who is whatever the hell you say I am, well then I'm doing it with a lot of different brands. I ain't gonna lie, I'm making sure everybody get paid. I ain't biased to one brand.
Incredible. Nobody thought it was possible. It was really it was a very sick city. It was horrible what happened there. People would go from if you're on the board of FedEx, they would ride you 1 block to the hotel. They said you couldn't walk it because it was too dangerous. And they're already feeling better about it. But the best example right now is Washington, D.C. We went from one of the most unsafe places in the planet, I hate to say, but in this country, to a totally safe city. It's nothing's crime.
You don't know who you sending your money to, too. People act like they really have an idea where they're sending their money. It's like, are you goofy? Do you pay taxes? If you pay taxes, do you know where you're sending all your money? No, you don't. You sound stupid. Don't act like you actually count every damn dollar that comes in to your bank account and you know where everything is at. You got a pocketbook and you got all these things and every damn day and every time. You don't know. You don't know anything, just like we don't know anything. You're guessing just as much as we're guessing. And to be honest, you're even more of a guesser because you don't even show your face. We don't even know what you look like. So I don't even believe 90% of what you say, to be honest. I just think you're a person who likes to stir up trouble. That's all. You just want to have a point and say negative things because you think you're smarter than everybody else. Well, start a channel. I would love to hear you speak out loud and eloquently spill out your points about how Walmart is destroying small businesses and this, that, and the third. I would love for you to say it, but you won't because you're not as smart as you think you are. You're probably not even remotely smart, to be honest. You're probably a person that's on ChatGPT right now copying and pasting. That's probably what's happening. So until you come out and really show your face and say something, I don't believe anything you say. I think you're a coward, and I think you're probably an idiot too. And it's Saturday, so I'm really active right now. I'm really active. I'm really about destroying people today. It feels good to do that. So if you want to be destroyed, I got you. It's real easy. You ain't gonna beat me in nothing. You ain't smarter than me. You don't look better than me. You ain't fat. You ain't nothing. Nothing. You ain't got nothing. It's not gonna happen. If you want to get on live and have a debate, I'll destroy you in that too. You look real stupid real fast. Don't think because I sit on here and I choose to not to use this word or to make that point or to say this, I can't do it. It's not in my arsenal. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. I be on demon time. You ain't gonna beat me in nothing. You will be the biggest loser. You probably big as fuck too, and you need to be the biggest loser. You gonna lose at everything. I'm too good. I'm too quick with it. I will destroy you. It will be fast. So go ahead, end yourself real quick. Remove yourself from the chat so you don't keep getting destroyed. Cause I had a chat destroy you too. You ain't got no voice. You quiet. You a silent speaker. You a Twitter finger. Okay? I'm gonna make a candy bar with just your C on it because you scared to put your face on it. It's gonna say C Twitter finger from YouTube. Sweet boy. That's what we're gonna call you. Sweet boy. That's gonna be the name of your candy bar. Sweet boy. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, goofy ass niggas always acting like they smart. I hate that shit. Stop acting like you know everything, okay? I'm the first person to say I don't know everything. I'm the first person to say that. But when I see people on here acting like they know everything, get the fuck out of town. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know where all your money going. You have no clue. Do you make everything? You create everything on your... Do you go outside and you take every little tree branch and every little thing and create everything you need? Everything? You built everything on your own? Everything was made by you? You made your phone that you using right now or your computer? Did you create everything? If you didn't make everything, you don't know where everything is going. So you already lost just based on that premise. So just be quiet. It's just that simple. We can just break things down to their basic level. Right down to the foundation. Just based on that premise right there alone, you lost. Because you ain't created, you didn't even create yourself. You don't know where you came from. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, goofy motherfucker.
You've done an incredible job with that. Every one of you have worked so hard on this one, and it's our nation's capital. And people would go to the nation, they'd go from, I always say, Iowa, Indiana. They'd go from Florida, they'd come up, they want to see the monument. I want to see the Lincoln Memorial.
I'll make my own soap and body butter. Man, you know damn well you ain't make your own. How you, all right, go ahead right now. You got 15 seconds. Explain to us how you do that. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. I'm calling you out. 7, 6, 5. Hurry up, ChatGPT. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, if you make this shit, you should have all of. You should be able to do it right away. Explain to us exactly how you make all that shit. Explain to us. We want to know. How the fuck you make your own butter and soap? I want to know how you make it. What's the ingredients? Where you get the ingredients from? Where you get that shit from? And where those ingredients come from? And how much they cost? And who made those ingredients? I want to know. Come on, I'm waiting. Come on, I need all the information because you know everything. I need to know how much everything costs. I need all the ingredients. I need to know where they were from. I need to know who made them. I need everything. I need the origin of everything. Because you know everything. You know where all your money go. You know where all your money go. So I need the origin of everything. You got to make everything. You got to create everything, and it's impossible to do that. You can't do that. So you don't know where all your money is going. It's a damn lie. I know. I'm not going to look it up because you damn lying. You a lying motherfucker. That's why. You can't explain yourself. You can't explain yourself. You lying.
Was averaging more than one a week, one person a week. Who would think that's possible? And it hasn't happened anymore. And we have a safe city. We have a city where the restaurants are booming. People are going out. Nobody's being mugged, hit over the head.
I know. I need that body. I need that body butter too. I know that body butter cold because that body butter came from the deepest places in the world with the best ingredients that was handmade and handpicked by Christopher Jackson. Christopher Jackson handpicked and hand scrubbed and hand whatever. I don't know how you make body butter, but he did the whole process. He went to the mountains and got the dirt from this place and he did all of it. So I want the YouTube video too because I know that's gonna go viral. Hey bro, you trying to make some money? And immediately I'm being dead ass on this one though. And if you're trying to make some money, shit, send me the video of you making, send me the video of you making the body butter. And I'll post it on my YouTube account and we can split the profits. We can go ahead and make each other some money, okay? Because I want to see how you make it. And then if you can make it, let's go ahead and open a factory then and then really make some money then. You trying to do it, make some money? Come on. I'm cool with that. I want to see. I want to see how you make the motherfucking body butter. Send me the video. MitchAl4@gmail.com. That's my motherfucking email address. Send me the video. I want to see how you make the body butter. Okay? I need to see it. How you make the body butter. Because I don't know. And if you cold with it because you do everything by yourself, we about to make some money then. Because I'm about to market the fuck out of you. I got you. I'm about to make you the biggest motherfucker in the world. I'm about to be out here screaming Christopher Jackson name. I'm about to be out here screaming, hey, I got the originator of the body butter. The original. Hand-picked, hand-scrubbed. You ain't never smelled like this in your life. All natural. Fresh from the oat. Now, I don't know how you make body butter. See, now we need the video. Now we need the video. I need the video, bro. I need the video. Come on. Oh, he's scared now. Shit. Now he's talking about you got 40 followers. Now he's scared. You one of them. You watching. You one of them. I appreciate you, though. I mean, you try to call somebody out, but they scared.
1,700.
They scared.
Many of them.
You can send me the video if you're not scared, bro.
Given to us by Joe Biden and his ridiculous open borders policy. They came in from jails from all over the world, not just South America, from all over the world. Jails, they came in from mental institutions and insane asylums all over the world, drug dealers, and we got them the hell out of here. They're either that or if they're so bad, as I said before, we put them in jail because we can't take a chance that they come back. But I want to just say that
I need body butter. Hey, great. That was kind of funny.
It's such an example of what could be done. And now the same thing's happening in Memphis. We're just halfway through the process, and already the numbers are far superior, far better than what we would have thought at this time. And Chicago, I just saw the numbers.
Hey, put it in the chat. Yo, you can put the link in the chat. What you talking about, can't you?
Murdered, 11 were shot. And then I have this guy Pritzker, who's a very weak governor. Let me be nice. I'm going to be very nice. He's extremely weak. He's pathetic. I have Pritzker get up and say how great they're doing in Chicago. They're doing very poorly. So 4 were murdered, 11 were shot. I would say, and that was not a bad week for him. Okay, that was not a bad week. He's had somewhere 18 or 19 were murdered. And you know what his excuse was? Yeah, but that was a long weekend. Okay, can you believe it? He said that was a...
Bro said, say my website. What's your website? What's the name of your website? Come on, I'm going to look your shit up, Christopher Jack. What's the name of your website? You better be on the website, too. I better see a picture. Come on. I'm waiting for it. And if it say .net, I ain't putting it on there. We waiting for the website. Come on. I got my keyboard ready. I got my keyboard ready. All right, we about to finish off though with this NBA stuff while we wait for Christopher Jackson to get the to create some web address that we can put in and see some shea butter. We gonna wait on that, on the shea butter tip. On the shea, nah, I ain't shea butter for real. What's your butter called, bro? It's called body butter. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Is it called body butter? Bro making the website right now as fast as he can.
Should tell you the importance of this historic case. I'm Christopher Rea.
I swear to God.
In charge.
My nigga on Wix.com fucking he doing anything to get that fucking website up. Oh shit, that's hilarious. Alright, hey, listen, we about to talk about what's going on in the NBA right now, but if you ain't known, or you don't know, or you been somewhere hiding, the NBA just got busted for some illegal gambling, some a bunch of, I know, I gotta calm down. I'm doing a little too much right now. This is too much. Woo! Ooh, for some other guy. I know I'm trying to laugh right now, but that shit funny because I know he making that website as fast as he can. I can see it right now. I see it. I see it. I literally I'm seeing it. I can see him making that website. All right. I know he in a basement right now with 4 computers and he. Boy, I know he in that basement doing something crazy right now. On some brainiac shit. I know he doing it. I know he doing it. I know he doing it. I know he coding it. I'm gonna have to look at the website just for the effort he putting in to get it done this quick. Whew. Okay, let me get back to this real quick. The NBA got a scandal going on right now, and we gotta talk about it. So the FBI then arrested a bunch of players, a coach, and I say they got a bunch of players more to be arrested. They do. Also, this scandal or this cheating debacle and all this stuff is going to spread into a bunch of other sports too. MLB, NFL, all that. Everything probably besides the UFC because they got that shit on lock. I ain't gonna lie.
Of the FBI New York field office. Today, as you've heard, our office conducted a massive nationwide takedown from 2 indictments of 34 defendants for their alleged involvement in 2 separate illegal poker and sports betting schemes where, as you heard, the odds were rigged in their favor. Among these defendants are 13 members and associates of the Bonanno, Gambino,
Okay.
and Genovese crime families.
Damn, the mob
to
back.
include capos and soldiers
The mob
of
back.
these families. Additionally, as you heard, current and former NBA coaches and players are also implicated, to include Chauncey Billups, Damon Jones, and Terry Rozier. 3 of the named defendants are charged for their alleged roles in both schemes. This alleged illegal gambling operation hustled unwitting victims out of 10
If your shit is inappropriate, then YouTube gonna do it. It ain't me doing it. So like I ain't hiding that motherfucker. That's YouTube doing it. YouTube saying your shit ain't valid, motherfucker. So I guess it ain't valid.
of dollars and created a financial pipeline for La Cosa Nostra to help fund and facilitate their organized criminal activity.
Yeah, he a little too potent right now. I'm trying to see what Patel say.
Well-known professional athletes and coaches like Chauncey Billups, only to be unknowingly deceived through rigged shuffling machines.
Lovable body care. That's it.
In their favor, as alleged, and as you just heard.
That's it. All right, that's it. I need somebody on the chat to look that up for me first to make sure it ain't nothing that's inappropriate because you ain't about to get me banned out here, okay? I just shouted you out. If it's lovable body care, I just said it. Okay, if that's it, I just said it. So I need somebody to look that up for me and make sure it ain't no porn site or something. Okay, because you ain't about to get me banned off of YouTube because you tricking me to go look up some lovable body care. That sounds like something that might be a little TVMA, okay? We is talking about NBA scandals, but that's funny. Okay, that's just funny. Yeah, Cass do got them crazy eyes.
Heard from the U.S. Attorney's Office. This alleged scheme
Yeah, Cass on Adderall.
wreaked havoc across the nation, exploiting
Bro ain't
the
slept in
notoriety
days.
of some and the wallets of
I
many
appreciate you.
to fund the Italian crime
Mikhail.
families here in New York. Let me be clear about this fact. The FBI has not and will never take their eye off the ball when it comes to Italian organized crime in this city, specifically the LCN and the 5 families here in New York. We are not going to permit any criminal.
He said he did a good job sweating on Wicked.
Asian organized crime, Eurasian organized crime.
It's legit. All right, here we go.
Any of those.
It's legit. Okay, it's legit. I'm gonna trust you real quick. Okay, I'm gonna trust you, but before I look at it, I'm gonna look it up myself and make sure don't nothing pop up. I got good defense on my computer, so if it's some bullshit, they ain't gonna go. My computer gonna say no. So lovable. Put this up. Here we go. Here we go. So this you right here? This you? We've been in business for like 10 years. Okay. Let me see real quick. I'm about to do my own little research real quick before I go on. I gotta just make sure I click on everything, because if something pop up that's out of the ordinary, I gotta make sure, you know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure, okay? I gotta make sure. Let me look real quick. Let me look real quick. Let me look. Gotta make sure, you know what I'm saying? Okay. These aren't your grandmothers. Homemade skincare. Let me see. Where we at? Okay, hold on. Got some, they kind of colorful on here. Okay. Hold on, let me see. The website don't look bad. I mean, it do like some stuff you can get done real quick. I ain't gonna lie. It do like some stuff, but it do look legit. I will say that. It do look legit. It look legit. Let me look at the gallery real quick. Hold on. Let me look at the gallery real quick. All right, we ain't got much in the gallery, but let me see. Next thing, let me see. Let me do get in touch. Who I'm getting in touch with. Info at Lovable Body Care. 404. What's 404 area code? Yeah, what's 404? Where that's at? What's the 404 area code? And is this your business? Like, do you own this? Like, did you start this? And is your real name Christopher Jackson? Because I don't see no Christopher Jackson on here. I don't see no ladies. Some coffee do sound good. I don't know why. I'm almost out of mine. All right, yeah, I'm gonna let y'all look real quick. This is what we talking about. So don't say I don't plug people. If they telling the truth, they telling the truth. We gonna call a spade, okay? All right, this is the website. This is legit, okay? It look legit. I mean, you look legit. I ain't gonna say, I mean, shit. If you was bullshit, I would say you was bullshit. But if it's legit, look legit. I mean, it's simple, but it kind of gets point across. I don't know how the hell you buy something. Let me go to the shop. How the hell you buy something? Oh, here you go. That's how you do something. I know. I gotta make sure though. Shit, you could be lying, motherfucker. Shit, a lot of people be lying and shit. I know. I'm gonna check. You ain't about to lie to me. Okay, well, y'all want some lovable body care? Go ahead, get y'all some lovable body care. It look legit. I can't say it's 100% legit. I don't know everything. I ain't never tried it, but it looked legit from the website. So y'all can tell me if y'all think it's legit, or if you try something. We're gonna have to take Chris at his word, because he wasn't lying about the website. Even if he ain't made it this quick, unless he got some AI shit really working. So I'm gonna have to give him his props on this. Okay. Got some turmeric and honey soap. We could do that. Okay. Somebody y'all like that little star. Okay, y'all might like that. There's some stuff on here. All right. Well, everybody, get it up for Chris Jackson. Okay, Christopher Jackson. Website look legit. I ain't gonna hold you. You can shop on that mug. You can buy some stuff. You could add, and the prices look pretty decent. I ain't gonna lie. So if anybody ever gets some lovable body care, let me know what it smell like. Okay, please let me know. I want to know what it smell like. I want to know what it feel like. Is it lovable? Does it make it feel love? Does it make it feel good? Okay, ain't bad, y'all. Ain't bad. All right, back to the NBA scandal real quick.
Organized crimes, families, and organizations to operate in our city or our country, as evidenced by the 11 states that were also participating in this operation.
Oh yeah, I know. I agree with you. I'm not saying that we shouldn't make our own things. I'm in that same position myself of creating my own things. But I'm also saying that we can also still shop at Walmart and shop at other places too, because this is the life we live. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I do agree, we need to start buying locally and creating locally and doing what you're doing. So I appreciate what you're doing. We appreciate your website. We appreciate Lovable Body Care, and we support you. If I'm ever in Georgia, I might have to stop by. If you got a web actual location or something like that, I want to check it out. You know what I'm saying? We can go live and figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'm cool with that. Oh, that's your wife. Okay, shout out to your wife. Shout out to your wife. Shout out to your wife.
Today, the FBI office here in New York remains committed to eradicating all unlawful revenue streams fueling this criminal activity. As with most cases we work, this is only the tip of the iceberg for the FBI and the U.S. Attorney's Office.
All right, y'all. Well, make sure y'all go support Lovable Body Care, okay? They got a website. It's just how it's spelled. He put it in the chat. Hey, we want to support people who doing their own thing and having a good time. I'm going to actually show that to my lady because she might want some of that, and we're going to figure it out. Because if she wants something, she wants something. I ain't going to, I'll try something too. I ain't going to, fuck it. Fuck it. Let's see what it's really about. Let's see what it's really about. Fuck it. Let's see what it's really about. The NBA had the Epstein files. They got something going on.
Agents and analysts are
I know LeBron might be a little nervous right now.
With the Eastern District of New York to ensure members and associates of the 5 families cannot continue to wreak havoc in our communities. Today would not have been possible without the tireless efforts and dedication of the FBI New York Eurasian Organized Crime Task Force, which, as you heard, was led by Supervisory Special Agent.
Oh yeah, and I
Luke
appreciate
Hudson.
that. And listen, y'all do not have to subscribe to me. You don't gotta donate nothing to me. You don't gotta give me nothing. Times are hard. I'm okay. I enjoy just doing this for me. I enjoy talking about this stuff. This is a good time. I get to do it 2 days a week, Saturday and Sunday. I'd be waiting to talk about this stuff. So I appreciate the conversations. I ain't mad at nobody. As long as we talking about what we talking about, we can debate, we can fight, we can do all that, and we can shake hands at the end. What the hell's wrong with everybody? I don't hate nobody. I ain't got no problem with nobody. Unless you talking goofy and stupid about stuff that don't make no sense. But I love debating. I love arguing. That shit is fun. I also love just shaking your hand at the end and say, that was a good day. Let's do it next week. Like, it's a good time. It's entertaining. It's enjoyable. It's fun. It's a good way to release energy. It's enjoyable. I enjoy a good intellectual debate or spat or bout or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? That is fun. So a lot of y'all just got to get to the point where you don't just keep getting your feelings hurt and you can just keep going. Just keep talking. Just keep enjoying it. And then if you feel like you're wrong about something, then you're wrong. And Christopher, I don't know if he made that site in 2 seconds or he made it in 2 hours. I don't know. But it was up there, so I got to say he was right. He wasn't lying about what he was talking about. Okay, you gotta also man up and call a spade. I told y'all, keep it real. Keep it real. But yeah, the NBA on some bullshit. NBA on some bullshit. All right, they got a scandal going on right now because the way they kind of breaking this down is annoying. I'm tired of bald head dude trying to say what he's trying to say. Essentially, Terry Rozier was throwing basketball games. Okay, he was telling people he was gonna be hurt, and they was taking unders. He was turning the ball over, doing crazy stuff. Chauncey Billups had an illegal poker game with the mob where he had poker cards where they had special glasses where you could see the motherfucking cards and shit like that, supposedly, or some shit like that and some other stuff going on. And then Damon Jones, who's in close relation with LeBron, had some information on LeBron with the injury back in maybe last year or a year before, and he made some bets or told some people, and they got paid off of that. And there's like a bunch of other situations going on as well, and they're uncovering it right now. So the NBA has also investigated a lot of these things, but just didn't have the resources, I guess, to truly make an impact and figure out what was going on. But now that the FBI's got their teeth into this, it's over for the NBA in a lot of ways. A lot of people about to go down. A lot of stories are going to come out. A lot of shady shit has always been happening in sports in a lot of different ways, especially when it comes to gambling. A lot of games have been thrown in college football and NFL and a lot of these sports. I don't care what people saying there. People know. People who know. A lot of sports have been thrown. And I ain't saying that ain't part of what it is, because it is part of what it is. Okay, this is entertainment for the most part. This is about making money and things like that for most people. But it is some bullshit to like the people who gamble and try to do it on good faith, thinking they got a chance to win when they ain't really got a chance to win. So a lot of this is gonna backfire on the NBA, and I think not right away, but as they start to make their way and arrest more people, and you start to hear more big names come out, you're gonna really think like, damn, have I ever been playing a fair game when I've been on FanDuel or when I've been on any of these web DraftKings or when I've been on any of these places? Have I ever had a chance to win? Like, have I ever had a shot? Like, is all this shit just rigged in every way, shape, or form, from top to bottom, from the players to the associations to the gambling thing, from everything? Is it all just entertainment and them making money and us just wishing and hoping on a prayer? And that's kind of what I feel like at this point. I don't think with all sports. I think some things is just kind of hard to rig, but I think, you know, when you got players like Terry Rozier out here rigging games and you see him turning the ball over and doing all these things, and it's just like the NBA didn't catch it. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. No, he rigging the game. And it's just sad to all the players who play in these sports who gave their heart and gave their soul to the game, and you got players like that just doing bullshit. And we're going to figure out about a bunch more. We might figure out about a bunch of head figures that we were like, oh my gosh, I didn't know he was doing that. And when that happens, we're going to be like looking at people different, which we already are. You know what I'm saying? We just are. All right, y'all, we got to get into the shout outs. We almost at 100 motherfucking minutes, okay? We did not expect to be on this long today. I got to give y'all shout outs, okay? Okay? You know them playoff games ain't big, right? They do. They make plenty of money. But it's time to give y'all a shout out. So, hey, I'm Leroy Mitchell, man. I get on here Saturday and Sunday. We talk that itch. Wake that ass up. You know what I'm saying? We wake up. We talk about everything going on in the world. Tomorrow I will be here about 7 o'clock, same time, talking ish about everything. If you join the chat, you're going to get a shout out, okay? Everybody. But right now, I'm going to play some of my music. I'm going to go ahead and give y'all shout outs, and we're going to get the hell up out of here, all right? Let's get the hell up out of here. Let's get it. Let's get it. Shout out time, baby.
Yeah, you know, lately, man, like, I don't really
Shout
know
out,
what's
it's a
going on
mango.
in
You
my
can
head,
talk to
like,
us. Shout out Mikhail, baby. Thank y'all for joining the chat. Shout out Sky Jack.
I've been trying to figure
Shout out Christopher Jackson. Y'all better go ahead and check out that lovable body butter, baby. What up, Khan? Solo Dolo.
They take my kindness.
Divine Sunshine. What's up?
They hope to see me penniless.
Everybody getting their shout outs right now, baby.
Yeah, I'm changing.
Derek Morales. What's up? What's up? What's up? Frank Room. What up? What up? What up? What up? I had to make it rain on these women cause I live life without a little sin. What up, Greg? Busy with too many men. What up, Chevalier? Daniel? I'm watching Walking Dead. I feel misty. What up, Pumzio Mali? Hey, if I mess your name up, that's not my fault. I ain't gonna lie. I can't pronunciate everybody. Hell no. Hell no. Some of y'all names a little tough. What up, Dumpy? Jermaine West, what up?
I smoke weed to make the pain fade. I can't cope
Any other way?
Yeah,
I'm feeling like what up, Cam Bam 710? What up, CID the Kid 420? What up, Billy Free? What up, Paul Salas or Sauce or something? I don't know. Sauce? I don't know. What up, Nightwing? What up, Ed Mandel? What up, Asa Wood? What up, Friday Night? Food that I crave. I'm watching Walking Dead. What up, Janade Zio1? Something like that. What up, Billy Ingram? What up, Young Fly King? What up, Carmen? Gotta get everybody their shout outs, baby. Or as many people as possible. What up, Vox Populi?
Man, you gotta love yourself. And you gotta take a shot. That's the only way to get ahead in this game, man.
What up, Tyson Jackson? Shit, we got to go to the next song and shit. Shit. She be loving me. Hold on. Fuck the bullshit. I gotta keep getting these shout outs. We probably got at least maybe another minute or two of shout outs. Then we getting the fuck up out of here. What up, Bonnie Nichols? Chris Letta, Tyson Jackson, Curly Milan, Salazar. Alright, that's it. That's all we got on here right now. Alright, y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's your boy Leroy Mitchell. This is We'll Wake That Ass Up. I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow morning at like 7 a.m. Central Time. Alright? 7 a.m. Central Time. Something like that. Y'all have a good day. Your probably ride like Maserati. She shaking that booty like it's a hobby. She shaking that booty like it's a hobby. I'm loving the way she be calling me papi. Hey.